Replace how with who. When you don't know how to do something, instead of spending months and months trying to figure out how to get something done, instead go partner with, contract, or hire a person that specializes in the thing that you are trying to learn. This will create speed, efficiency, and it will most importantly grow your business. For those who don't know me, my name is Grant Mitt. I'm an 8-figure entrepreneur. I built a residential solar company that's done almost 60 million in revenue, as well as social media following over 1.2 million people, where I help business owners grow and scale their companies. In this video, I'm going to break down how to go out and find specialists that help you grow your business and accelerate your life. And most importantly, delegate the things that you don't want to do nor specialize in. One of the biggest mistakes I made year one in business is I tried to do everything. And about 6 months in, while we were successful, I was working 60+ hour weeks, 6 to 7 days a week, doing absolutely everything. And I did a decent job because we were a growing, fast-paced business. But the problem is, there's a certain glass ceiling that you will eventually hit as an entrepreneur. Not only that, no matter how capable or intelligent we all are, we only specialize truly at certain things. The things that we focus on need to be the most important things that your business needs to grow and things that you actually specialize in. I'll give you an example. There were 3 key hires that I did in the first year of my business that changed the way I looked at life and delegation forever. The first 6 months, I did everything. But then what I did is I first went out and hired a project manager to take over all of the projects. By month 6, we were doing over $1 million a month in projects. This was about 30 to 35 projects a month that were coming in every single month while we were also growing. Just this one hire at first felt like it was going to cost me a bunch of money, ended up making us millions and saving me 30+ hours a week so I can focus on growing the business. The second was promoting and training someone to become a regional sales manager. I replaced myself on the sales side and then oversaw the operation. And then third is I went on Upwork. Instead of going out and hiring a software engineer, I contracted a software engineer out of Seattle to build out all of our tech stack, our automations, our text reminders, our CRMs. And these were 3 things that were daunting at one point. I was going to try to figure out how to build a CRM. I had an operations guy look at it, and I finally said, what the heck am I doing? Let's go hire someone. There was this moment about 15 to 16 months in where we're doing great. And usually on any given day, like a Tuesday or Wednesday, I had been in 3-4 meetings. I'd been on the phone 10-12 times already. And by the time I was getting away for lunch, I was worn out, but I was used to it. And I remember this specific Tuesday, waking up, my phone not going off, seeing we closed the deal. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Going to pick up some breakfast and drive through. I had a Tesla at the time, back when Teslas were all exclusive. I'd plug in the Tesla, I get in my car, and I had quick lunch, and now it's like 1:30. And no one has called me. I haven't even got a text. So I call a couple people, and they were very respectful and nice, but they're like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, man, just seeing how everything's going. He's like, hey, I'm in the middle of the deal. Can I call you back? I'm like, yeah, no problem. And it was almost as if I was bothering some of my people because they were handling business. And then all of a sudden, another deal and another deal and another deal. And I had this epiphany that I have finally truly figured out. I'd finally figured out how to build an operation and delegate to people who are better than me at things that I don't specialize in. So whatever you're trying to do to grow your business, before you try to figure out how to do it, I want you to ask yourself, who knows how to do it? Who has ran a sales team and made it the number one team for their company? Who has ran an incredible and efficient operation? Who has built dozens of CRMs and tech stacks for companies and had done so efficiently and swiftly? And go out and contract those people, hire them, or partner with them to help them finish these things for your business. Because the thing that's so cool, when you're an entrepreneur, in school, they teach you if you don't know math, you're not smart enough to go here and get into college or get a good grade. But in life, let's say you're in the math class of life and I don't know how to do this specific part of algebra. I don't have to take the test. I can get on Upwork and hire someone who specializes in this thing. They take the test. And what happens? I pay them, but who gets the grade? You do as the entrepreneur. So you don't have to specialize in anything. You just have to understand it, paint the vision, lead the team, and organize everyone's energy in a concentrated way. And if you don't have a lot of capital, you can partner with people. I have a friend that just started a tech company and they're about a year in and they already have a $20 million valuation. He has never coded a thing in his entire life, but he was looking for people to hire until he found someone that was so talented. He said, look, I'll partner with you and give you 20% equity. And he had talked to someone else that said that they could likely build what he wanted in 6 months, an MVP. The guy he partnered with finished it in a week and it looked incredible. Went out and raised $1 million. He brought in all these clients and now the company is growing like crazy. So it's almost always a lack of resourcefulness, not a lack of resources. But the key to business is speed. Be in the right industry, hire great people, and have great systems and incentives that push people to want to grow, to want to innovate, to want to work. Then you will create a powerful force of nature that is concentrated and focused in a specific direction. This video helped. If you guys are an entrepreneur, I put together a 5-hour business mastery course that breaks down everything from leadership, recruiting, operations, finance, completely free. There's a link below. You just got to click it. All you need is your email. And if you guys are looking to work with me to scale and grow your business, there's also another link, grantmittconsulting.com. Book a quick call to inquire. As always, I'm rooting for you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys again for another video. Crush it, guys. Have an amazing week.